G'day guys, finally I've decided to start vlogging and showing everyone what I'm getting up to when it comes to working on my Skyline and what I break and what I don't break, and I guess why I break it. I can finally give you guys a bit more in depth of exactly what goes on behind here rather than what I put up on social media or whatever it may be. Before I can tackle this rear subframe, I actually want to fix up this exhaust that I've quickly fixed up, and just chuck some metal hangers there just to keep it from popping. As you see, when it warms up, it twists, unfortunately. So I've got a plan to fix that, which is utilising a V-band, but loosely done up, enough to hold it, but not enough to come loose. I put an extra locking nut on there as well, so it doesn't go too far. But yeah, I'll set you guys up for the time lapse, and I'll get started on pulling that out and fixing that up before I can pull the subframe, because otherwise everything's going to go back in and then another vent's going to come up and it's going to be left the exact same way it was. It's been for the last year. Anyways, let's get to it. As you can see, it's definitely taken some hits over the years. The rear of it was round, but not anymore. So yeah, pretty much planned to cut it right on the joint and then install the V-band with the clamp just loosely fitted, enough to help it pivot, but not enough to fall off. Yeah, now I've got to find where the V-band is, because I've been planning to do this for the last year and never got around to it, but now that we've got Viet Supercar demo coming up, I kind of want to paint the rear of it and actually make it look nice now, rather than just keep rushing it for each event that comes up. So yeah, I might bring you guys over to the bench and we'll get cutting. Alrighty, so that's the V-band that I brought a long time ago, and that is where I'm going to mount it. I'm going to utilise that join, cut it off, cut cut about 10 to 15 mil out of it, maybe a little bit longer. I might even just cut the weld out itself. So I can poke out a little bit further. If I need to trim this back at any stage, I still can without having to remake them again. So yeah, I'll start cutting this up now and go from there. managed to get it on after a tiny bit of finessing, and that will just go over here, then be able to pivot. Well, this section of the exhaust is going to be hard mounted to the top of the roll bar section, so underneath here, mounted there. That way it will stay solid, and then it will be able to pivot underneath and not be too fast. The V-band will be about yay, and that should be enough to stop it moving around. So it does have two flexies in it. The other flexi is here, which I do have to weld as well. Before I took the motor out, I tacked it up. It's just a gasless Amiga, as you can tell, because I ran out of gas in my bottle. But yeah, so that's next as well. Yeah, get this on. I've actually been planning to do this for quite some time now and never got around to it, and I'm kind of sick of my car being half done like it has been for the last 3 years. So yeah, I'll show you guys what I get up to and how it all gets done, and hopefully you guys will start picking up a MIG welder and doing things yourself rather than paying someone, and it's fiberglass and paintwork, and yeah, hopefully you can learn something like I had to off of YouTube back when I was a little kid. Anyway, so let's get back to it. Like yay, and then obviously that's going to be removable, and then that can stay solid mounted. The V-band can be loosely tightened so it can underneath can still pivot and do what it needs to or whatever it may be, but yeah, pretty much that's the reason why I have to do it. The rear bar twisted up, and that green was from my bar melted against it, and yeah, I really didn't like it, so we'll go through and get these welded on, and hopefully I can try and get the subframe out today. I can't be here too long, so get this done and I think I'll at least get started on it. That's the missus. Anyways, let's get on it. Now I know it's not ideal having it solid mounted, well not solid mounted, that. solid, but I'm so over going through bumper bars because I've grounded a hole in it. And it's really annoying coming in. You see the exhaust up on the piss, and this has been temporary for quite some time now. Yeah, since I crashed it the first time, pretty good. I've come back and redone it all, and yeah, the way I had it before, the hangers didn't quite work either. They just, it all twisted. It did what it wanted. I probably should put V-bands through the whole thing and piss off those flanges, but they're already there, and oh well. I don't know how much longer I'll be using this chassis for, so we'll just keep putting away and improving on what I've done before and learning along the way. So yeah. Let's pull it apart now, I guess.